What's the deal, world? I go by the name of Bizbilla, and I'd like to welcome you to episode number 2. We are live with those New York Metropolitans. The New York Mets here in opening week. Started off the season 1-0 after defeating the Milwaukee Brewers on opening night. Great performance by Senga. I want all of you to go out there and watch episode 1 live now on YouTube at BYC Gaming. Great performance by the Mets. Go check that out. But here we are, episode 2, live from Citi Field. Another day game in Flushing, Queens, New York. Jose Quintana, he's the real-life day one starter for the Mets. Here in our world, he is number 2 in the rotation. He's going to start things off against Christian Yelich. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. If you like what you hear and you see, be sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, all of the above. We appreciate y'all for the continued support as we start this game off 0-1. Getting Yelich to swing through that pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup misses upstairs. Shout out to the Mets in real life. Getting Edwin Diaz back. We will see him at some point this season. Did need him in the last game. Coming away victorious in a 6-0 victory. Again, I encourage all of you to go check that out. Quintana here down in the count 2-1. Gets Yelich to foul that one back. Count now even at 2. Yelich, 2-time batting title champ. Only other man on the field to accomplish that multiple times is on our side. That would be Jeff McNeil, but that play right there will be made by Francisco Lindor. And just like that, there's one gone in the top half of the first inning. As we get a peek at the Brewers lineup real quick. Stepping into the box now, we got Monasterio. How do you say his name? Because that's going to be a problem for the rest of the series. Didn't get to hear the PA announcer say it right there. Quintana throws the fastball. It gets launched in the foul territory, 0-1. Monasterio. That's what I'm thinking. We'll find out later. Quintana misses low with the sinker. We've got ourselves a 1-1 count. Quintana with the pitch. Gets him to hit a slow roller down towards the bat boy and foul. Keep it real. Not the craziest about the repertoire of pitches that Quintana has. We're going to make it work. This one smoked to center field. Bader giving chase. He's under it. And we've got 2 gone here in the first.
Batting third, the catcher, William Contreras.
All right, we got Contreras stepping into the box now. He has been catching wreck here for the Brew Crew. 2022 All-Star. 1-0 count here. We got another pop-up. This time Marte is giving chase. Comes over towards Beatty's side and makes a catch. The Mets, top of the lineup, due up in the bottom half of the inning. All right, and here is our opponent for the day, Brandon Woodruff. Another solid pitcher from this Brewers rotation. Of course, they lost Corbin Burns to the Baltimore Orioles this offseason. And right there, Woodruff starts things off with a fastball. 95 miles per hour for a strike. Ooh, nasty slider, and we were late on it. That's going to be an easy pop fly to Contreras. One down here in the bottom of the first. You see the lineup: Nimmo, Marte, Jeff McNeil. Pete Alonso had himself a day with a home run and a couple of RBIs. Francisco Lindor, Frankie Alvarez had himself a day as well. 4 for 5 at the plate against a very tough Freddie Peralta. Mets trying to get started off on the right foot. Here's Starling Marte now at the dish. Two-time All-Star steps in and fouls the first pitch off. Questionable fastball right there, but it's going to be called a strike. You can see Marte doesn't like it at all. Nothing we can do about it at that point, though. 0-2 count. Ooh, almost got me to go. Good call, Blue. Able to hold up the swing right there. Good job by Marte. We now got a 1-2 count. Oh, that inside fastball is so nasty. Mad time, it retires Marte. Here comes Jeff McNeil. He gets a fastball in the same location Marte just got one. That time it's going to be a ball to the left-hander. 270 in the 2023 season for these New York Mets. Slider also misses outside and away. Good contact by O'Neill. Excuse me, McNeil. Grounds that one to second. And that is going to retire the side for New York. We've got Hoskins, Adames, and Weimer due up.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
All right, so Adames steps in. Comes the first pitch from Quintana. Misses just inside. You see Jose doesn't like that call. Haven't thrown the sinker much early. Probably because I haven't been able to locate it. As we get a look at Matthew Ross, the man calling the balls and strikes today behind the plate. The umpire in the first game was pretty solid. I didn't really have too many issues with the way he called the game. All right, Quintana now has the count at 2-1. Another good pitch right there. Good changeup. Not much Adames could do with it. We're now here in a 2-2 count. Got another pop-up, this time to left. Nimmo is there. And he retires the first out for the Mets here in the top half of the second. All right, here comes Hoskins up to the dish. Quintana throws a first pitch fastball. That is a strike. Got a grounder to third. Good glove work by Beatty. Followed up by a good throw. We got 2 outs here. Here comes Joey Weimer. 13 home runs, 42 RBIs. Decent season for the number 6 hitter from Milwaukee, as he looks at a 91 mile per hour sinker. Call for a strike. Fastball misses low. I'm going to be honest with you, man. This Mets team on paper was probably better at this time last year with guys like Verlander and DeGrom and so on and so forth. But this Mets team right here is still pretty talented and still can make a run if, you know, teams like the Braves and the Phillies beat up on each other in divisional play, even though there aren't as many division games anymore. As Quintana steps off the mound, he has one more of those remaining. But I think the Mets can make a run, and we're going to prove that here in this Mets franchise series. 3-2 count now. As the count is full, Quintana looking to retire the side in order once more. The payoff pitch is upstairs, and that's going to be a walk to Weimer.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jackson
Churios steps in. He hits that sinker on a roll. Francisco Lindor makes a smooth throw to the polar bear. Speaking of which, the two who made the connection on that play are due up this inning, followed by Alvarez.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Big numbers for Pete Alonso last season. He's already got this season going with a good start. 1 home run, 3 RBIs, as well as 2 runs scored for himself. And it looks like, if I can find the ball, wow, that was a moonshot. I was trying to find the ball. And once I did, it was careening off of the second deck. Pete Alonso does it again. In his first at-bat here in the second game of the season, he sends his second home run into the second deck here in the second inning. 1-0 New York. 106 on the exit velo. That 95-mile-per-hour fastball got sent flying. You see the bench is loving it. Mets off to an early 1-0 lead. Let's get another peek at what happened here. Alonso just gets a pitch that he knows he can drive, and 400 feet later, it's 1-0 Mets. All right, so stepping into the box now. Here comes Frankie Lindor. Takes a questionable strike one. 98 ribbies on the year for Francisco Lindor last season. Did get on base one time in the previous game. 1 for 4 on the day. Right there. They'll take the 2-seamer for strike 2. 1-2 count now to Frankie Lindor. Ooh. Nasty changeup. Has some movement on it there. And that's going to be the first out. If you notice on the bottom of the screen, Tristan Casas, 8 RBIs. And then you have Brendan Rodgers, 6 RBIs. 1 for the Red Sox, the other for the Rockies. Impressive performances from those 2 players. Alvarez stares a 97-mile-per-hour 4-seamer in the face. 1-0 count now to the power-hitting catcher. He gets another 4-seamer. This time he sends it into the bleachers. And now we're looking at an 0-2 count to Alvarez. Ooh. Got a piece of it, but Contreras holds on. That's the 3rd K of the game for Brandon Woodruff. Now stepping in is DJ Stewart. Had a very solid day for the Mets. 2 hits, as well as a base on balls. Ooh, that changeup really got me right there. Timing was off on my swing. It's a little early on it, but nonetheless, It's a 1-1 count. Nice fastball at the bottom of the plate. Stewart now finds himself in a 1-2 count. Good piece of hitting, but this one's going to be right to Adames at shortstop. And he makes a throw to Hoskins, and just like that, the Mets are retired in the second. But before that, Pete Alonso sends one deep, a no-doubter. Off of the bleachers and off to the races go the Mets. 1-0 here, headed to the top of the third.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell takes a sinker inside. That's going to be ball 1 as we kick things off here in the top of the third. Mets off to a 1-0 lead here. Quintana locates the fastball very well right there. Pinches the edge for strike 1. Love the way the Mets starters have looked through the first 11 innings or so of the season. And right now here, 1-2, Quintana looking to retire the first batters he sees right here in the third. It's going to be grounded to Lindor. Lindor makes a quick throw right on time. And that's the first out here in the third inning. All right, the sinker lands. 1-1 count now. Quintana has looked comfortable so far. And right there, he's going to give up his first hit of the game. Now got Terang on first. And the leadoff hitter, Christian Yelich, now coming into the box. Let's take a look again. The lefty taking it the other way. Good piece of hitting by Terang. Yelich is looking a sinker dead in the face. That one called for a strike. Yelich, although aging a bit, still very productive. We got a runner on the go. Alvarez can't get there in time with the throw. Right now, it's the first stolen base of the season for Bryce Terang. Got a little bit of a late jump too, but he's very quick. And that throw wasn't exactly accurate. So he's easily in there safely.
No.
Quintana just misses with the fastball.
That's the ball.
And then the slurve misses. I don't know if anyone's noticed. We'll talk about this in 1 second. As we try to retire Yelich. That's a great sinker right there. The pitch release, I've noticed that it only says release very late. I haven't seen anything besides that. Wow. Very close.
Up next from Milwaukee,
Very, very close. This one's going to be hit to shallow right. And the arm of Marte will not be tested. Beatty reels it in. And there are now 2 gone here as the number 3 hitter is going to step into the box. Contreras flew out in his first at-bat. Looking for the same result right here. All these New York Mets trying to make it out of this inning unscathed. Quintana with the pitch. Misses upstairs. That sinker has been good to Quintana. That time is fouled off. 1-1 count here to Contreras. Try to get him to swing at something low there. Instead, he watches it go in the dirt. 2-1 count now. Make that 3-1 as the sinker misses. This one's going to be hit right up the middle. Bader's going to have to make a good throw. We got a tie game. I don't think it will matter as, wow, the speedy Terang makes it from second base. Base hit up the middle. And the Brewers now tie the game at 1. Good piece of hitting from Contreras right there. Quintana's in a tough spot. Got behind in the count. Had to throw a strike right there. And now you have a hitter that's just as tough in Adames stepping into the box. He looks at strike 1. Flew out as well in his last at bat. Now let's take a look at the pitch release. I guarantee you it's going to say very late. See what I'm saying? So hopefully they fix that in the first update for the show here. Quintana is going to need an update for the way he's throwing right now. They're not going to test the arm on Marte. He makes a great throw home. Let's get a mound visit. Try to calm down Quintana. He's thrown a lot of pitches. 46 to this point. Don't want to get any arms going in the bullpen this early, but we definitely want to get out of this inning. At least with the tie. Bases are now loaded. Somebody that the Mets are very familiar with. Rhys Hoskins. Or Rhys Hoskins steps into the box. Taking on Quintana here. It's now a 1-1 count after that one is fouled down the third base line. This is very nerve-wracking. Quintana serves up the slurve right there. That one's hit way out there into foul territory. Quintana now evens the count with that fastball that misses. Slow roller hit down the third baseline. It's going to be foul. Whew, that is a big strikeout from Jose Quintana. I mean, we were in a jam right there. Very fortunate to only give up the run on the base hit from Contreras. The Brewers will leave the bases loaded, but we do have a tie game here in Queens.
The center fielder,
Harrison Bader not going to get his first at bat. Tries to bunt a slider that came down Broadway. 0-1 count. Now Bader swings high at some high heat. He's in the 0-2 spot. Another fastball on that same location. So Woodruff definitely attacking the zone in this at-bat. Wow, I mean, this umpire is generous with these corner calls. Another K. I mean, this is the ump cam. That's off the plate, man. I love that camera view, by the way. That is amazing. But that one was off the plate, man. So, rough call by the ump right there. We got one out here. Brett Beatty steps into the box. 9 home runs last season for the New York Mets. So I figure I got the Mets. I gotta tell different stories about going to games. I've been going to Mets games since the early 90s, man. Probably the first game that I could, really remember though. As Beatty takes one inside, fouls it off, 2-2 count. One of the first memories I have of watching the Mets is watching a young Vladimir Guerrero. And I think I actually found the game that it was on YouTube recently. We got a full countdown to Beatty. We'll get back to this story in just 1 second. 33rd pitch of the game will be a payoff pitch for Woodruff. And it's a base hit for Brett Beatty, and the Mets have their first base runner in the third inning with 1 out. But as I was saying, though, my first memory going to Mets games at Shea Stadium, I remember the Expos were in town. One of my favorite players at the time was Todd Hundley. If I'm not mistaken, we had Carlos Baerga. Don't quote me on that, but I remember, I think it was Hundley got the hit or Baerga got the hit. And the other person, Baerga or Hundley, was running home. I can't remember who it was, but point being, dog, Vladimir Guerrero threw a ball from like the warning track. This is Vlad Guerrero Sr. for those of y'all that aren't up on game, as Nimmo pops one up. That's going to be a rough out right there. And there's now 2 gone. But Vlad Sr. threw this ball from dang near the warning track, bro. And it took 1 bounce near the mound. And the next time it came down off the bounce, it was in the glove of the catcher, who made this great tag and retired the side. Even as a Mets fan, I was amazed by that. I was sitting on the right field side of the field too, so I got a good view of it. And right now, Starling Marte has a good view of that outside ball. 1-1 count now.
That's the ball.
Make that 2-1 after the changeup misses. We got Beatty with decent speed on first. But right now, he could be moving to second if Marte can draw a walk and bring up Jeff McNeil, who's on deck. 3-1 count here.
That's off the corner. Take it in.
And that is a smooth walk drawn by Starling Marte.
The batter, number 1.
And when I talk about the Mets, I'll be talking about a lot of comparisons between Shea Stadium and Citi Field. Citi Field I've been to quite a few times, but not as much as I went to Shea. I went to Shea a whole lot from the 90s to the 2000s. Right now, Jeff McNeil and these 2024 Mets looking to take this lead back here in the third. 2 outs.
2 balls. No strikes.
And right now, 2 balls on Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 on the day. Woodruff up to 43 pitches. Once he lets this next one go. I'm not going to lie, it was a good pitch to hit, but I was pretty much feeling like I was going to take that whole way. Can't take that one as it comes right down Broadway. 2-2 count now to McNeil. That was a good swing. Actually surprised that I fouled that one off. We'll take a timeout to collect ourselves here in this at bat. 2-2 count. Oh, that's not the type of pitch I swing at, so not happy with myself right there. I don't know what I was swinging at. That one was way upstairs and outside. But I saw a fastball and I committed to it, even though it was way out of the zone. Can't even credit Woodruff on that. I'm mad at myself for giving chase to the first fastball I saw in that 2-2 count. Nonetheless, it is 1-1. And here comes Joey Wiemer.
Joey Wiemer.
All right, so Quintana gets back to work. Has Wiemer foul off the first pitch sink. 0-1 count. Nice fastball by Quintana. Blows that one by Wiemer. We've got ourselves an 0-2 count. Nice changeup, but not nice enough for Wiemer to give chase. Good pitch on the inside. It's going to be popped up to the second base area, and you know who's there to get it. Jeff McNeil retires the first out. So for those of you who didn't see episode 1, I was explaining why I decided to go with the Mets here for the season mode in MLB The Show 24. And last year I played with the Yankees, and I did that because I watched a lot of Yankees baseball growing up in New York, And not just that, but I haven't played, being a diehard Mets fan, we don't really, claim the Yankees or anything like that. I haven't played season mode with the Yankees probably since World Series Baseball 2. I'm not going to tell y'all what system that was on. I'm not going to tell you what year that is. I want y'all to look that up when you watch this on the playback. World Series Baseball 2. That was the last time I was running with the Yankees at all. So wanted to do something different last year. We gave them a chance. We had a good run with them. Aaron Judge had a shot at the Triple Crown. It was a very good season. But now I just decided when 24 came out, if I'm going to run with the Yankees in my first televised franchise stream series, it's only right I run it back with the Mets this year. Those are my boys for life. And Quintana is my dog right now as he picks up his second K. He has looked good so far in this game. All right, the lefty Garrett Mitchell steps in. We got 2 outs here. Quintana, pitch count is high, but he seems to be doing okay. Hopefully, I'm going to just go ahead and attack Mitchell here. Try to get out of this inning quickly. That's a good job by Quintana. Attacking that strike zone leads to a pop-up to Beatty, and that will retire the side for the top half of the 4th.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
1 ball, no strike.
All right, stepping into the box is Pete Alonso, 4 for 5 on the day. Previously, stepped into the box today, hit a solo shot, and looks like he's got something else for an encore. What's this? Pete Alonso, man. Hey, if he's not going to do anything else for us, he is going to hit some home runs. That is now Pete's 3rd home run of the season. And these Mets have regained the lead with that blast from the polar bear. That's a big one right there. We needed that. Fans going crazy here in Flushing. They better get used to seeing that. Pete Alonso going around those bases after that bomb. Look at this. Pretty much to the opposite field, too. He is at the right center. 412. You wouldn't know that was longer than the last home run. The last home run was a moonshot, but that one carried a longer distance than his first home run. So Pete Alonso revitalizes this offense once again, giving the Mets the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Nobody out. 2-1 game now as Francisco Lindor is down 0-1 in the at-bat. Ooh, nice dive by Adames, but that's going to fall as an infield single. Good piece of hitting by Lindor right there. Now, I've had some luck stealing bases in the previous game, but I think we're going to chill out with Woodruff unless we sense that he's going to throw an all-speed pitch or something. Because right now, I do not want to test the speed at which this man throws the ball. That velocity is crazy. 2-1 game here. Alvarez.
1 ball.
Go back. That was a good stop. I forgot who's back there. Contreras makes an excellent stop there. BDB, what's the word, player? Alvarez hits us the opposite way. Glitch? The right fielder moonwalks to the warning track and makes that catch. I would just leave it at that. I don't know what that was. DJ Stewart steps into the box now. We got a 2-1 game here. Lindor is on first. I think we're going to try to steal right out the gate. I hesitated, so we're not going to steal on that one. Fastball on the first pitch. I swung through that one, but thankfully Lindor is going to slide in there and be safe. Second stolen base of the year from Lindor. Now I don't know if that was a strikeout. Now as we get another look at the stolen base, that was very close. Good slide by Lindor, making it in there safely. It would have been a strike anyway, so the swing only helps. Throw off the throw, and in the next pitch, DJ Stewart gets plunked. So now Harrison Bader up in a spot where I'm going to be honest, I'm going to bunt. Oh, I waited too long on that one. I'll try to move these runners over. We got the lefty Beatty on deck, but you might as well rule that out now. Bader unable to lay that bunt down. Now in a 1-2 spot. Gonna have to hit for the rest of this at bat. Ooh, late on the fastball. That would have been nice if it could have stayed fair, but instead it's foul. 1-2 count now to the Mets center fielder. Fastball is low from Woodruff. Count even at 2. 2 runners on, 1 man out. The pitch to Bader. Late on that one, but it may pay dividends in allowing Francisco Lindor to tag to third. It's going to be very close. My goodness. Good throw by the right fielder, but thankfully Lindor is in there safely.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And as you can see, the lefty stepping in, Brett Beatty. He's got a hit on the day. See if he can add to that total here in this at-bat against Woodruff. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners at the corner. Beatty, a little too aggressive there in that at-bat. That was a pitch he probably could have taken. Instead, it's a ground out, and the Mets leave 2 runners stranded on base. But before all that happened, Pete Alonso put another one in the bleachers. And the Mets now lead 2-1.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
My favorite part of the show is to let you know this ain't John Sambi. This ain't Chris Singleton. This is your boy Bizbilla, and you're rocking with BYC Gaming. Bring your controller. If you are new here and you like what you hear and what you see, leave a like, subscribe, comment. Whether you watch it on the playback or whether you watching live, follow us at BYC_gaming on Twitch and Instagram. They both got the same handle. Follow us on YouTube at BYC Gaming. Check us out on Twitter, aka X. You can check us out. Oh, I thought he threw that out of bill. I thought he threw that into the dugout. Anyway, check us out on Twitter, aka X, at BYC Gaming online. And I was saying this other day, I don't know how much longer I'll be saying this one, but check us out on TikTok, man, at BYC.gaming. There's some crazy stuff going on. These government officials trying to get rid of TikTok, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Christian Yelich being 0 for 1 with a walk in the 3rd. Right now, we are looking to retire him and the runner at first. We got some speed on first that we got to be wary of. Quintana with the pitch. It's going to be a grounded to McNeil. 4-6-3 double play. And the Mets do a great job of retiring not just the speed on first, neutralizing that speed, retiring him right there, but making a great throw to first and taking out Yelich as well. Monasterio steps into the box now. He is 0 for 2 on the day. 69th pitch, nice, from Quintana is a ball. 2 flyouts for Monasterio. Quintana looking to get out of this 5th inning with his lead intact, as that one was taken for a ride, but it's going to still keep the count even. Curveball misses low. 2-1 count here. We're in the top of the 5th, 2 outs. Quintana misses on the outside. Contreras is on deck. See if we can give him a fastball.
That's 4. Take your base.
And Quintana's going to miss with that one upstairs. That's his 3rd walk today. We got an arm going in the bullpen. A little bit of speed on base. Gonna make him respect us as we get him back to first. Got one more throw to first remaining. Quintana locates that sinker nicely. Fouled up by a nice fastball. 0-2 count to William Contreras. He drove in the only run that we have seen on the day. Quintana with a nice slurve, but good eye by Contreras, letting that one pass by. We got the Quintana fans in the building, and they are hoping for a K right here, as he's got the count 1-2 against Contreras. Nice one, low and in the dirt. Alvarez makes the throw. Pete reels it in, and the Mets are headed to the bottom of the 5th with a 2-1 lead. Nimmo, Marte, and McNeil due up.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Mets fans letting themselves be heard. Right now, Woodruff letting the sound of the glove be heard as he throws 2 back-to-back hard pitches, followed by a 3rd. Count 0-2 to Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo fouls that off, keeps the count at 0-2. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Good job staying alive by Nimmo here. 70th pitch on the way from Woodruff. Ooh, I tried to hold up, but ended up swinging right through that one. 6K of the game for Woodruff. I mean, that's just a good pitch. Can't even be mad at that. That is just a great pitch right there. Upstairs, good velocity, and it leads to a strikeout. Here comes Starlin Marte up to the plate, just a little late on that one. And the result is going to be a pop fly to Mitchell in center field. 2 gone here for the Mets.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, McNeil.
Here comes McNeil. Had a tough at-bat last time up. Struck out in a crucial spot. That time he makes good contact. He's just late on it, and that will retire the side for the Mets in the 5th. They go in order. Here comes the Brew Crew in the 6th.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
All right, Quintana. I don't know how long I'm going to keep him in this inning, but I know it won't be very long. All right, he got an out right there, so I might just let that be it. Let's see how he's done against Hoskins. I don't remember. I don't think Hoskins has been on base, but let's see.
The first baseman, number 17.
Strikeout on a ground out. I'll let him face Hoskins. We'll just pitch carefully.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That pitch going to miss on the inside. Hoskins ahead in the count 1-0.
2-0.
Make that 2-0 as the fastball misses. Nice sinker right there. Gets Hoskins digging. This one's going to be hit to shallow center, and Bader is there to reel it in.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Weimer.
Here comes Joey Weimer up to the plate. 83rd pitch of the game on the way from Quintana. It is a strike. And so is the follow-up sink fastball. 0-2 count here to Weimer. Quintana has looked stellar to this point. Can he continue it? 0-2 count. 2 outs. That one's in the dirt.
1-2.
Quintana still with 2 strikes on Weimer. Count now back even at 2. Good sinker. Good play by Beatty. Good throw. Good inning for Quintana. And the Mets now find themselves due up here with Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, and Francisco Alvarez.
Leading up for the Mets.
It's here we get a look at some of the work that Pete has done in this game. That was a 400-foot blast off the Mets logo. Then he came up in his next at-bat and sent one the opposite way into the Milwaukee bullpen. Speaking of bullpens, we'll call a timeout right there. And let's go ahead and get Austin Adams ready to go in this game. We'll warm up Adavino. You know what? Truth be told, let's bring Brooks Raley into the game. Because we got 2 lefties in this inning. And they don't hit well against lefties. We'll bring in Raleigh. And then we'll bring in Adavino or Adams. All right. So 2 for 2 is Pete Alonso on the day. Right now he's in a 1-1 count. 11 seconds on that pitch clock for Woodruff, who has been in this game all the way through, same as Quintana. Quintana will be all said but done in this upcoming inning. Francisco Lindor on deck, 3-1 count to Pete Alonso. And he's going to be walked. Very smart job by Woodruff. Only his second walk of the day. With us having the lead and that kid being a rookie, me not knowing anything about him, I'm just going to have... Okay, I just wanted to make sure he was scheduled to come in the game. I thought I was just warming him up for a minute. All right, nonetheless, Lindor steps in against Woodruff. Takes a 2-seam fastball high. Wade Miley and Colin Ree in the bullpen getting loose for the Brew Crew. 2-1 ball game, 0-1 count, nobody out. Pete Alonso on first after drawing the walk. Ooh. That 0-1 fastball has been my kryptonite in this game. Whew. Man, you could add the changeup to that list as well. 7th K of the game for Woodruff. That was a nasty pitch. All right, here comes Alvarez up to the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. He's still got Pete on first. We could definitely use a big hit from the big bopper, Frankie Alvarez. Oh, tough pitch right there. That changeup looks so good, but instead it's grounded right to the second baseman into a double play situation. So the Mets may be done here in the 6th, but they will be back in the 7th inning as we get closer to the stretch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 25, Brooks Riley.
All right, here comes Brooks Riley stepping into the game for Jose Quintana. Pitched a very good game today. Quintana pitched to a lot of outs, not a lot of Ks and things of that nature. Had a few walks, but he let the defense make plays for him, and I think that definitely paid dividends for us in this game. Riley's now got Jackson Churrillo down 1-2. Good cutter from Riley. That one's going to be hit to the bat boy. Foul and out of play. Good changeup, but it's just too low. 2-2 count now. The sinker is grounded to McNeil. McNeil makes the throw to Alonso, and there's one gone here in the top half of the 7th.
The batter, the center fielder,
Garrett Mitchell now steps in. One half of the reason why Riley came into the game here in the 7th. We'll probably see Adams or Ottavino in the 8th. To set things up for the man with the plan, Edwin Diaz. Oh, 2 count. This one hit the opposite way. Good piece of hitting there from Garrett Mitchell. Now a tying run is on first base as another lefty's going to come up to the plate here. Good piece of hitting by Garrett Mitchell there, going the opposite way with that cutter, which was not located anywhere near where it was supposed to be. And that's why it's hit the opposite way for a hit. Here comes Bryce Terang. He's had a really good day. 2 singles. Probably has the best stat line at the moment for the Brewers. Number 2, 2 for 2. But we need a double play. And instead, we got ourselves in a situation where we have got to throw a strike. We cannot afford that. I think it's time for Riley to come out the game. Take him on out. So Riley has a short leash right there. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't have time to put base runners on right now. So here comes Austin Adams. We need him to come into this game and shut down not just Yelich, but anybody else he may face in this inning. Great pitch by Adams. Bangs the inside part of the strike zone. Crowd is on their feet right now, needing these Mets to get an out. Oh my goodness.
First base.
And the worst thing that could have happened,
Up next from
we hit him.
the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
So now with 78 speed, Christian Yelich, 70 speed. Christian Yelich is the slowest man on the bases right now. Not a good spot to be, but these Mets have been here before. They are going with a suicide squeeze. And nothing we can do but get the out right there.
The batter, the catcher, William Contreras.
Tough result right there, but that's what happens when you allow base runners. We got a tie game, though.
Oop. No ball. One strike.
Contreras swings through that one.
That's the ball.
Nice slider, but it misses just on the outside.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Austin Adams down, 2-1 count. Runners at second and third. That fastball is chopped foul. Big spot for Adams. Here's the pitch. Gets this one to ground to short. I don't know why, but I really wanted to throw it to second for some reason there. Glad my intrusive thoughts did not win. Instead, in the 7th inning stretch, we have got ourselves a tie game. Stewart, Bader, and Beatty due up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 20, Wade Miley.
All right, DJ Stewart going to start things off for the Mets here in the bottom of the 7th. So they actually called that a swing. I definitely was under the impression that was just a called strike. All right, this guy's got some funky stuff. The left-hander, Wade Miley, got us down 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strike. Strike.
So that is my fault, just having an itchy trigger finger right there. Check swing at a pitch that we clearly know I should not have been swinging at. Look at that bunt laid down by Harrison Bader. Oh, man, if it had a little bit more roll on it, that would have been an easy base hit. Contreras instead makes a nice play. And just like that, the Mets are down 2 outs here in the 7th.
No ball. 1
Swing and a miss on that cutter, just way too early.
ball.
Fastball outside. Better timing that time on the cutter. Still just way too early right now. 1-2 count to Beatty. There's that cutter again. Can't time it right. 1-2 count.
Ball. 2 and 2.
Throws a cutter again. This time misses upstairs. Count even at 2. They couldn't have called that a swinging strike, right? Oh man, Wade Miley does damage in his appearance here. Like I gotta see that. But let me see something first of all. Adavino, you can sit down. Let's warm up Bigford again. Can y'all show me? I wish they would show me the results of that. I gotta see that last play, bro. Trying to get control of our guy Beatty right here. Okay. I can't even get a good view because of the umpire. Trying to see where the ball was at. That one got me stuck, man. Okay, I definitely didn't swing. But now it becomes about where's the location to you. That's a hittable ball, but by the time it crosses the plate, I don't know. That's a tough one, man. I can't be too mad at the umpire because it looks a lot closer when we see the replay like that. Nonetheless, Adams back to work. Right now, Adams has Adames down 0-2 here. And Adams wins the battle this time. We've got one out here in the top of the 8th. Reese Hoskins takes the ball for the first pitch that comes his way. This one hitting foul territory. Is Alvarez going to be able to get there? Watch out, bat boy. As Alvarez catches that one right on the Mets on deck circle. Good hustle. Throwing that mask off and running after that pop-up right there. Good catch by Alvarez. Very strong inning pitch here from Austin Adams. See if he can keep that going here against Joey Wiemer. 0 for 2 with a walk to his credit for the day. This one's going to be blooped to center. Harrison Bader's going to get there, and he's going to retire the side. Bottom of the 8th coming up for the Mets. It is a tied game at Citi Field.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, NYM.
All right, so they leave in Wade Miley, the left-hander, to take on another lefty, Brandon Nimmo, who fouls one down the left field line. 0-1 count. Nimmo 0 for 3 on the day. Cut fastball, taps the bottom of the strike zone. Whew. And a slider follows up and sits Nimmo down easily on 3 pitches. Miley has been very effective, hasn't thrown that many pitches since he's come into the game. Let's see if Starler Marte can go ahead and make that no longer a true fact. Takes one, tries to create one. Count still 0-2. This one blasted down the first baseline. Hoskins gloves it. And this has been a true pitcher's duel. And it continues here. I want to see if they're going to keep Wade Miley in if and when Pete comes to the plate, whether this inning or in the 9th. That'll be a very interesting thing to see. I think Neal at the plate here, trying to bring Pete up to the plate, but that's not going to happen with an at-bat like that.
1 and 2.
Nearly gave chase to the changeup in the dirt. 1-2 count. Oh, I don't know why I'm swinging so much. Like, I got to relax. I'm taking too many swings and too many pitches that are nowhere near the zone. That is why we have a tie game going into the 9th.
To the Brewers, the designated hitter, Jackson Chilio.
All right, so Chilio up.
0-1.
This will probably be the last batter that I have Adams face. He's thrown 18 pitches to this point. Make that 19 after he makes it an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. The rookie slaps that one back against the screen. Count remains 0-2. Beautiful location on the slider just unable to get it past him. 0-2 count still. Another foul ball. Adams with another pitch. And he's going to get him looking. Great job by Austin Adams. I mean, this guy has been very solid since coming in the game. We're going to take him out now. And we're going to bring in Phil Bickford, who pitched in game 1 of the season. He was solid. 1 2/3 pitch. Bickford will start things off against Garrett Mitchell. He's going to look at a fastball low and inside. This one is smoked. Hopefully Nemo can get there. He gives chase, and he's got it for the second out here in the top of the ninth.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
So the Brewers with that suicide squeeze. That's the only reason this game is tied at this point. Great job by them. Good play call, good coaching. Terang, the last hope for the Brewers to win it in 9. Terang has himself a 2-for-2 day. And look at that. He puts one in play and gets himself a 2-out single here for the Brewers.
The lefty, 22, Christian Yelich.
Let's make him respect us out the gate. Make sure we throw something here with some velocity. So I would not be surprised to see him trying to steal right here. Oh, we almost got exactly what we wanted right there. Yelich pops that one foul. Such a nice slider right there, but nothing that Christian Yelich wanted to swing at. Oh, another pop foul. Yelich having himself a good at-bat right now. But the 1986 world champs looking to get themselves out of this jam. Ooh, another good slider from Bickford. Only thing that Yelich could do is foul that one off. We got the runner going on the pitch. Thought about using my only other pickoff move right there, but we won't. Instead, we'll go with a changeup that is roped. We don't want to make that mistake and mislocate a changeup, so let's go back to the breaking pitch and the fastball. Here's the hook. Oh my goodness, we cannot get that slider to get him out. All right, time to go with old 4-seam fastball. Here's the pitch, full count. Finally, Yelich pops to right. Marte makes a play. Bickford comes through in the clutch for the Mets. And we are headed to the bottom of the ninth. Mets looking to walk it off with either Pete, Francisco, or Francisco. Here we go. Pete Alonso has been the Mets offense today. Very surprisingly, they keep the left-hander, Wade Miley, in the game. Hopefully, Pete can make them pay and make them regret leaving a left-hander in the game against a power hitter like Alonso. Ooh. Wow. Serve that cutter up, but we got a little too excited on that one. 2-2 count. That one is upstairs. Full count to Alonso now. He's definitely got the green light if he sees something he can hit. Ooh, that was a tough one to lay off. Thankfully, it falls out of the zone. Now, I'm going to be honest. This is a tough spot. I don't want to do this, but we do have a left-handed G-Man Choi on the bench that can help us in crunch time. So let's go with, it's hard to put Taylor in there. Well, hold on. McNeil can play outfield. Joey Wendell can play outfield. So let's go with Tyrone Taylor.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
All right, Miley still in the game. He walked Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is pinch run for. And now Lindor batting from the right side. Oh, that's a big base hit. That is a big base hit. We almost ran to third. Nothing to rush, though. We got speed on second base. We got Frankie Lindor on first base. We are in a good spot right now. Another interesting decision here for the Brewers. Are they going to keep the lefty Wade Miley in the game? Are they going to bring in another lefty? Or are they going to bring in Devin Williams, their closer? They're going to stick with Miley. Wow. They have a lot of confidence in this guy. The left-hander is still in the game now. About to throw his 30th pitch out of the bullpen. That 30th pitch is to Francisco Alvarez. It's a strike right down the pipe. Alvarez looking to win this game for the Mets. He hits this one into a deep part of the infield, man. I probably should have ran home on that, right? If you're going to lose, go out, you know what I mean? I'm glad I didn't, because now DJ Stewart has a chance to win the game here with the runner just 90 feet from wrapping this up. I wanted to go with a pinch hitter here, but even Wendell, who is going to come in the game. Oh, I can't. It's a DH. Can't do that. Nice circle change. They had confidence in Miley, and he's getting it done for them. Very impressive performance, but there is still an outside chance that he can lose this game for the Brewers. Stewart now with 2 strikes on him, runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I would love for a wild pitch right now. I definitely would take that. Ooh, I almost swung at that. I can't believe I almost swung at that. What is wrong with me? That one falls out of the glove. Ooh, Stewart tries to connect right there. Timing a little bit off. Here comes the pitch from Miley. Oh my goodness, and again, they get me to chase another pitch on the outside part of the plate. I was just way too anxious to get that game-winning hit right there. And my anxiousness is what's going to cost us right there in that situation. But we are not done. We are not giving up. As I just got another trophy for using 2 bench players. I see they made the trophy system a little bit easier this year. Nonetheless, Christian Yelich is on second. And just like that, the Mets, the freaking Mets, man. Oh, we give up the lead on the very next pitch. That's the part that kills me, bro. Not only could we not just get 1 hit with no outs, the next pitch, the Brewers just go out there and take the lead. That is rough, man. I'm telling you, the only thing about playing with your favorite team in the show is you get PTSD from things that happen in real life. Run support has been a problem for the Mets for a long time. And, oh, man, if the pitchers just got run support today, this would have been a nice victory. Not saying it's over yet, but not happy with the fact. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Wow. Harrison Bader. Look at that catch. That was impressive. I cannot lie. That was impressive. All right, man. Back to work. We got a man on first. Adames is at the plate. Still can't believe, like, the very next pitch after we just blew a chance to win the game. Oh, my. Look out. Bat going flying in the crowd. So you see Adames loses the handle on the bat there. Look out. Bickford looking to recover, and he does that nicely with the big K on Adames for the second out. What a catch by Bader. Oh, man, you may be seeing that on your local social media page very soon. Hoskins now at the plate, 0-1 count. Bickford looking to get out of this inning without any more damage being done. He's getting tired. This is his 27th pitch. Bickford still trying to sit down Hoskins here. Not an easy task. Right now, Hoskins staying alive. Whew. That fastball was crushed. Thankfully, it is foul. Eight pitches now in the at-bat. Still 2-2 count. That one is a shot to McNeil. McNeil flips it to Lindor. And the Brewers have the lead. And they're looking to close the door on the Mets in the 10th. We're in extras. Harrison Bader in the box. Very tempted. Try a bunt attempt here. Especially being that Stewart does not have a lot of speed on second. It's a bunt attempt, but it's going to go right to first. And Hoskins makes it look easy, retiring Bader right there. So we advance Stewart to third. Brett Beatty now steps in to face Devin Williams. 3-2 game here in Citi Field. Mets with 2 outs to make something happen here in this ball game. Is now Beatty ahead 2-0 in the count. Devin Williams, one of the best closers in the business. Late on the swing right there. 2-1 count. I saw that one. What is that? It's a screwball. Thought it was a curve. Had a little funky movement to it. 2-2 count. Ooh. Almost got me that time. We got another left-hander on deck. His name is Brandon Nimmo. 3-2 count to Brett Beatty. That is a big at-bat by Beatty. And now we got runners at the corners. Brandon Nimmo stepping up to the plate. He represents one of 2 of the go-ahead runs with 1 swing at the bat. Nimmo takes a screwball. It's in there for a strike. Nimmo makes good contact. It's deep in the right. There's going to be a play at the plate. And DJ Stewart is thrown out. Wow. So a double play will end the game. That was a great game. I'm not even mad that I lost. Great game. Great performance by both squads, but the Brewers are going to come away victorious. Wade Miley earned that win, and he got it. Devin Williams comes in, gets the save. Good effort by both clubs, but the Mets going to come out short here against the Brew Crew. Pete Alonso doing what he does best, kept us in the game, but just wasn't enough at the end as the Brewers powered through in extras. That was a really, really good game, and you're going to be seeing plenty more of those here on the channel at BYC Gaming. We hope y'all tap in every time we go live. You know the vibes. Check us on Linktree, BYC Gaming. Until then, we gone, y'all. Peace, love, all that good stuff.